trapped in your eyes the moment you looked at me. From across the room, those eyes kept following me. Something popped in my brain. Now, baby, only you I see. Feels like I'm going insane.
Alright, why don't I show you the other stuff on the showroom floor. This is a 488 Spider, 3.9 liter twin turbocharged V8, about 661 horsepower, I believe. I think this is a proper spec. I mean, Ferraris are known for their, standard red color, Rosso Corsa, Rosso Fiorano. I believe this is Rosso Corsa. I like the dark exhaust pipes with the F1 fog light down there. That is so cool. Here's a Portofino. Nice example. This car has actually just been updated. There's a new one, which is a Portofino M. M standing for Modificato. So now the power has been upped by 20 more horsepower to match the Roma, and it's still at a slightly lower price point as compared to that. Seriously, baller. Retractable hard top. That's cool. And if you actually have a look at this interior, it is so cool. I mean, look at that. It's like a dark brown with cream piping. I think that's an absolutely baller spec. And unfortunately, I have to go past one car that I'm not supposed to show, and then we're gonna end here. This is an 812 Superfast, the Super GT, 6.5 liter, naturally aspirated V8, V12, my bad. 789 horsepower, 800 PS, which is an Italian reading. And yeah, this is their Super GT. It is absolutely insane. This is a successor to the F12 Berlinetta. It's got some cues from the F12 TDF as well. Actually, I saw one of these under a cover, and it looked like an F12 TDF, Not unfortunately, I mean, that's not a bad thing. But it was so cool just to have a good look at this. So you have the Super GT, and then the Roma being the standard GT that Ferrari now offers. So really cool car. This could be the last iteration of the naturally aspirated V12 after the hardcore model of this comes out. So we will see. And then we move on to, I believe this is a TDF blue 488 Spider. I think the blue actually looks nice on the 488 Spider with the red, got the silver wheels. Really cool car. And then a blast from the past, 458 Speciale, 4.5 liter naturally aspirated V8, 597 horsepower. I mean, just look at it. This is absolutely cash. The last of the naturally aspirated limited edition V8 supercars, and it's just Speciale. It just hits a different spot, like it really does. This car is so amazing. Oh my gosh. And then we've got a couple more examples here. We've got the California, and then the California T, and then something a little special, which I'm going to show you just now, but I just want to confirm, yes, that this is a California T. So this California came out about, I think, 2008, 2009, and that was replaced by this, which is the California T. So this is an evolution to that. And then the Portofino came after this. But if you want to see something really, really special, have a look at this. Feast your eyes on this. This is a Ferrari 430 Scuderia M. It's a limited edition V8 track car. It's absolutely insane. I believe it came out around about 2008, 2009 as well. There's only 499 units of this. It is powered by 4.3 liter naturally aspirated V8, and I believe it develops roughly 510 horsepower, about 375 kilowatts. You've got the glass engine bay here, so you can actually have a look at what's powering this car. Always a sight, always a privilege to see one of these cars. F1 Constructors 16M 2008 World Championships. You got the dual exhaust pipe. This car is actually for sale here at Ferrari for 9.5 million rand, and I'm told it only has 9,000 kilometers on the clock from a car that was made in 2008, 2009. I think it's a bargain. I mean, these cars are going the way of the dinosaur. We know naturally aspirated engines are disappearing from, present age. And I mean, having one of these, it would just be baller. Obviously, you've got the roof, you've got a convertible roof that you can remove, and it is just the business. You've got carbon fiber side mirrors. Oh, I like the wheels. They're kind of like it's not anodized, but it's like titanium-ish, if I can say that. You've got the stripe going through the bonnet here. That's where the trunk is, because the engine is at the back. Excuse me. Seriously cool piece of kit. Seriously cool. And then if we are to continue, I've got the F8 Tributo, something that this is my first time seeing one of these, the successor to the 488 GTB. So this is a tribute car. I'm told it is a tribute car to, there's a lot of parts from old Ferraris that have been brought to this car. So it's based on an F430. There's things from an F430. If you look at this side vent over here that's meant to cool the engine, that's from a 488 actually. This only has the one. I believe the 488 has two of those on the side. I think the glass here where the engine is, this glass is reminiscent of the F40. The Superfast, arguably the best Ferrari of all time, according to some journalists. I haven't driven it, so I can't say, but based on what they said, that's what they say with the rear diffuser here. It's also got some Pista. It's got the Pista engine, which is a 3.9 liter twin turbocharged V8 with the same power output, about 711 bhp, 720 PS. And actually, if you look at it from the front, it kind of looks like a Pista in a way. You've got the S duct, which channels air through there and then comes out through here for extra downforce, so it keeps it planted at high speed. That's seriously cool. And then you've got the round tail lights, I believe, from the old Ferraris as well. If we just have a look, there it is. Look at that. Really cool. The F8 Spider, fortunately, is not here, but hopefully we'll get a chance to see that at a later stage. We've got another example for California, hardtop convertible GT car. California T right next to it, and then Portofino. Actually, this is cool because you see all three generations. You've got the California right over there, California T, which is an evolution of that, and then you have the Portofino. Interesting. I see Ferrari likes to name some of their convertibles after certain towns and cities all over the world, which is really cool. Nothing wrong with that. And then we move on to this. This is what I think is one of my favorite cars. Unfortunately, this range has been discontinued because the SUV Ferrari is coming out very soon, 2021, 2022. So keep your eyes open for that. I believe this is a GTC4Lusso T, which means it has a 3.8 liter twin turbocharged V8 with roughly 600 horsepower, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So this is a V8 version, but they also have the V12 version. This is the GTC4Lusso without the T. So 6.3 liter naturally aspirated V12, good for about 660 horsepower, 670 horsepower, somewhere there, about 493 kilowatts. I believe that's the equivalent power output on this side of the world. Really cool. Bianco Avis or Bianco Italia, I'm not sure, but somewhere close to that. This is a serious bit of kit. This is actually a bit of me, to be honest. I love this car. I mean, you've got 4 seats, a large boot, powerful V12. It's a proper V12. It's a proper Grand Tourer, this thing. Absolutely amazing. It's so sad that this has been discontinued, unfortunately. They won't be making any more of these to make way for the SUV that is coming out. And then we've got another example here of a 488 GTB. Mid-engined Ferrari sports car. Absolutely cool. Quite the business. And then we move on to this Super GT F12 Berlinetta. Man, this car is one of my favorite. Like, it never gets old. It just never gets old. The shape, the design is just so timeless. I mean, it's a car that was introduced back in 2013, 2014. But even still, just looking at it today, it still is the business. It just looks amazing. 6.3 liter naturally aspirated V12, 740 horsepower, 0 to 100, I believe, 3 seconds, 3.1 roughly. And it's just amazing. And look at that, look at that. Ferrari F12 Berlinetta. And then the successor to this is that 812 Superfast. Now the name actually denotes what the car is made up of. So 8 stands for 800 PS, which is an Italian measurement system. So 800 PS, which is 789 brake horsepower. I believe this car has 588 kilowatts. That is insane. 0 to 100 in this is 2.9 seconds. 2.9 seconds. I mean, do you fathom what that means? 2.9 seconds. It's insane. Nice white color. Absolutely amazing. So cool. We've got another example of an 812 Superfast in a darker color, Nero something. And yeah, crazy piece of kit. Really crazy piece of kit. Oh man. Oh, it's unbelievable. Unbelievable. You got the Scuderia shields. So it's actually interesting because in the times we live in, obviously cars are reducing their displacement, for emissions and all of that jazz. Whereas the successor had a 6.3 liter, and obviously the world was going crazy with downsizing and adding electric motors to their cars. You would think that Ferrari were going to downsize, but they didn't do that. So from a 6.3 liter V12, they actually upgraded it to a 6.5 liter V12. Like, it's just, I mean, this is their super GT cars, and like, it has to have a V12. It had to have a V12. And what blew my mind is that they just increased the the displacement just like that. I mean, it's Ferrari. I mean, why not? Why not, you know? So that was really cool. Ooh, there's just one example that just started outside. Oh, they sound mental. They are mental. And yeah, and then that was this full circle. We are back at the Roma, which I did in the previous video. I'm not sure which one is going to go up first, the showroom tour or this particular model. And yeah.
Don't worry as the moonlight glid. I pulled you in close, so whispered I'm not scared. I'm losing control of the lights.
Alrighty, that was it from me, from Scuderia Johannesburg. Just did a little showroom tour of what they have on the floor here. Absolutely amazing. It's good to be back to be filming. Yeah, I'm really excited. This is so cool. I'm happy to be back here filming again, once again. I really miss doing this. Thank you so much for your support during the lockdown period. Thank you to all my 2,000 subscribers for subscribing, even though I wasn't uploading any content. But I'm really thankful, really grateful. There's an 812 that just pulled out. It looks like it's got Rosso Mugello outside there. I believe it's a darker red. So yeah, we actually have a 812 Superfast actually just backing in again. I mean, just listen to the sound. I mean, that V8 is just intoxicating. Listen to that. It's insane. It is insane. Oh my gosh, it is insane. Like, it's just right over there. I'm not sure if I can film it, but yeah, it's right there. I mean, you can hear the sound. You can just hear the sound. It's insane. Oh, naturally aspirated V12s. If only they could live long. If only they could live long. But yeah, on that note, thank you so much for watching. I look forward to recording more videos. Stay tuned for upcoming content, and yeah, thank you again. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video. Let me know what you think in the comments below. What is your favorite Ferrari? What direction do you think Ferrari is going to take in future, with the SUV coming, the GTC4Lusso being discontinued, and the new Ferrari Roma, which introduces a new segment of La Nuova Dolce Vita? So yeah, exciting things coming from the Italian brand. Thank you again, and I will see you soon.